Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve server. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I'm having a really good day. It's Tuesday, and I got some explaining to do. But before we get into that, last episode, we were dealing with blood magic. I had a lot of fun with blood magic. I've been doing a little bit off screen, but we'll get into what has transpired and what happened and stuff like that, and why there was no video out yesterday and stuff like that. So first things first, let's actually run over here really quickly and show you guys what I have done. First things first, I added another tier to it. I have, I think this is considered tier 3, because it's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So I have tier 3, and I was doing some stuff with this, and it kind of leads me into why, for one, there was no episode yesterday, and two, why right now I'm wearing my backup armor and have no thing. So if you guys can't see that, I died. So what transpired, and I will go ahead and just say this right before I get on to what happened. It's nobody's fault. I don't feel like I'm not kind of put off by it by any means necessary. I'm not like mad about it or anything. So for you guys, and this kind of transpires, well, it's not really transpires. I thought of that word, so I wanted to use it again. But it kind of relates to what went down Friday. If you guys didn't notice, Friday's episode from Vanilla was a little bit shorter than it usually is. And the reason is because on Thursday night, when I was doing my recordings for Friday, what I had done was I was going to put up a Feed the Beast episode on Friday. So I was in the middle of recording, and then Dolan came over to my base, and we were chit-chatting. He was looking around, doing some fun stuff. And what ended up happening was, this kind of leads into how I died. Well, he was showing me something with portal guns, and he was showing me that if you... And it feels so stupid saying this, but he was showing me, if you guys have ever played Portal, at the end of Portal 2, I'm not spoiling for you, I'm not gonna do that, but apparently if you shoot a portal at the moon and shoot it at the ground, you will actually create a portal to the moon. Now here's the thing, what it does, and actually I guess I can demonstrate it for you guys, because today everything's gone. A little bit of a spoiler, everything's gone. But let's go ahead and grab myself a portal gun. But if you guys did not know about this, I highly recommend never doing this at your base. But shoot a portal at the moon, and if you shoot a portal anywhere in the world, it will actually create a portal from the moon and into your world. So if you're going to be doing this anywhere near anything, make sure that it's not important, because it will actually suck in blocks. So if you'll look, it will actually suck in the blocks. So this kind of goes into what happened. I didn't know about that. I had no idea what it would do, and when Dolan shot the portal to the ground, I went in to look at it, and it sucked me in and instantly killed me. So yeah, and then what ended up happening after that, he didn't reset the portal or get rid of it quick enough, and it actually sucked in my gravestone. So now my gravestone is currently located on the moon. So all my stuff's gone. It's all gone. So yeah, if you're going to be messing around with portal guns, do not, for the life of you, ever shoot it at the moon and then get inside the portal, because you're going to be shot out to the moon into space, just like I was. So yeah. So what ended up happening was, I was actually in the middle of recording an episode, and once again, I'm stressing this is not Dolan's fault. I'm not blaming it on Dolan. It's just the misfortunate events that led to, what happened. So I'm not really mad about it. It's not a big deal. But I was in the middle of recording a Feed the Beast series. I was recording a Feed the Beast episode. I was doing blood magic stuff, and when I died, all of my progress that I had was gone. So what ended up happening was, I'm not even gonna lie, I rage quit a little bit, and I went over to Vanilla. I quickly recorded an episode over there. I think it was like 2 in the morning when I first started it. So that's the reason why the episode was a little bit low, like it was a little bit shorter than like shorter than any of my other Let's Play episodes, but I wanted you guys to know about it because I like to put you guys on like the front lines of the news. So if anything goes wrong, I'm not going to withhold information from you guys. I want to let you guys know what's going on. So this also ties into why there was no episode on Monday. And the reason that there was no episode on Monday is actually not pertaining to the reason that, it's not pertaining to me losing my items. I don't know why. I can't figure it out, but for some strange reason, I don't know if it's because Curse updated or the launcher that I'm using for my Feed the Beast updated or something like that, but I cannot for the life of me get it to work with either my borderless gaming. I can't get it to work with my OBS. And I bet you guys are wondering how in the world I'm recording this now. What I did was I reached out on Twitter to find some answer for this. And well, for one, I can't get it to work with video capture. That's still a thing. But what I am doing now is I've got my Feed the Beast, window maximized in the game. So it's at full screen because I'm not able to use borderless gaming because it's not being detected in any way. I don't understand why. And what I'm doing is I'm doing full screen capture on OBS. So it's capturing my full monitor instead of just like capturing the game itself. So if I take away the full screen, it'll actually show my taskbar at the bottom. So it's a thing. It's a way to get around it. It's borderline killing me because I spent most of Monday trying to figure out what the heck was wrong, and I still haven't gotten an answer. If you guys have any ideas on what the heck's wrong with it, I went back to the old Feed the Beast launcher, and I don't understand why, but it won't let me get on the server. Like every time I try to log in, it just times me out. I don't get it. So I have an idea that might be able to fix that. I haven't tested it out yet, but we'll have to see about that. So yeah, enough Debbie Downer stuff. So yeah, today I'm most likely going to be releasing this first, but today I want to make up to you guys. I know I didn't have an episode on Monday, and I want to do this daily thing. So I want to make it up to you guys. So I'm going to have 2 episodes today. We're going to be posting Feed the Beast first, which is me basically getting my items back because it's all gone. It's all gone. All of my items are gone. All my bags of holding, it's all gone. All my Tinker's tools, they're gone. But not only I'm gonna be getting my items back today. I've actually got a way to make it better off than what I was before, so we'll be doing that today. And later on today, I'm gonna be also releasing a vanilla episode that I haven't recorded yet. So yeah, we're gonna have fun with that as well. So yeah, 2 episodes today to make up for no episode yesterday. So I'm sorry about not having an episode out on Monday. Enough with the chit chatty. Let's actually get into what we're gonna be doing today. So today, I've already done all this prep off screen because this was going to be a whole lot of work that I didn't want to make you guys set through. So what I ended up doing is I installed 3 different things. I know that I'm not used to that jetpack sound, but I installed 3 magma crucibles and then 3 fluid transposers, all the resident versions. And then what I ended up doing was I am going to use these to create brand new armor. So instead of going back to the Man of Steel armor and then making that, because really to be honest, that would be super easy. But I wanted to upgrade because if I'm going to lose everything, I want to make sure that I get something good out of it, So instead of going back to Tinkers, and instead of going back to Man of Steel, I'm going to upgrade it. So what am I going to do? We're getting into Draconic Evolution today. So I'm going to use this as an excuse to make the Draconic Evolution stuff. So I've already pre-made a lot of this stuff. So if we go into the system, let's go ahead and do @Draconic Evolution. Unfortunately, we're not going to have enough nether stars to make the armor, which is kind of a bummer. I only had 4 left, so I was luckily, thank God, I set my nether stars inside my EMI system, and I didn't have them in my magic bag, because that would have really sucked. So yeah, so let's go ahead and make these. I've never made these tools on screen with you guys, so let's go ahead and make the pick. Let's go ahead and make the shovel. And then we'll make the sword. And then we're going to make the bow. So those are going to be my replacements for the items that I had. Luckily I still had Bal's Beginning setting up here on the wall. So yeah, that was really cool. So I was able to use this. And luckily I still had my jetpack, and that wasn't in my actual, yeah. It's been a weird day. It's really late. I'm sorry about that, guys. But luckily I had my jetpack on the wall and not in my bag of holding. That would have stuck. That would have stunk because I wouldn't have been able to fly because I lost my wings. So also, we're going to be upgrading our armor. I want to go ahead and use this jetpack for something now instead of leaving it on the wall. So we're going to be upgrading to the Flux Infuse armor, which I absolutely love. I love the Flux Infuse armor. It's pretty much like my favorite armor in the game for some strange reason. I don't understand why. I just really like this stuff. It looks really cool. In my opinion, it's really, really good. So if you're wondering how to make the Fluxed Infused armor, you're going to need to make something called Fluxed Armor Plating. And to make Fluxed Armor Plating, you're going to need Fluxed Electrum Ingots along with Flux Crystals. All of that has been made with my brand new Magma Crucible and Fluid Transposer. That was the other one. So yeah, I did all this off screen so I wouldn't have to wait through that. So I didn't want to make you guys sit through that. So I made a whole bunch of this. So I'm going to go ahead and make the helmet. Let's make the chest plate. And then the leggings. And then the boots. Bam. So now we have all Fluxed Infused armor. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I absolutely love this stuff. I love it because I personally really, really love yellow. I love yellow. It looks really cool in my opinion. So yeah, we're going to be upgrading this even further. Instead of using this Flux Infused chest plate, because I can't fly right now. So let's go ahead and charge up the helmet. Oh, lag spike. Weird lag spike. So let's go ahead and charge these guys up. So while they're charging, let's go ahead and upgrade this chest plate along with our redstone jetpack. Let's throw those in there. And now we're going to make the Fluxed Infused jetpack. So Fluxed Infused jetpack. I've already pre-made all this stuff for you guys. Basically, all you got to do is make these thrusters, which is made by Resident Thrusters, along with these glowstone evasion units, which is basically glowstone, energized glowstone inside of these things. Yeah, there's a whole lot of crafting I didn't want to make you guys sit through. Let's go ahead and do that. And then bam, got our new jetpack, which is really, really good. So now, if we go ahead and stick this in here, put our suit of armor back on. Personally, I think this armor is the best in the game. Even though the Wyvern armor is better in protection, I think this is better. I don't know if it's faster than the Draconium armor, but I know it's faster than the Wyvern armor. So I'm going to have to test that out with Dolan because I know he has Draconium. So let's go ahead and also go ahead and... The bow doesn't need energy, so that's really cool. Let's go ahead and stick that back in there. And stick these guys in there along with that. And we don't need that. So let's go ahead and get our Wyvern tools. Hopefully they're done charging. Sweet, so I can actually test these on screen with you guys. I've made these before, but I haven't seen their new models. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks really, really cool. I really like that. I have not seen their new models. That looks really, really cool. I wish more mods would update their stuff. I really like their old models, but I personally like that they're trying to make things better, even though they necessarily don't have to, but I think that's really cool. So what about the Fluxed Infused jetpack that I like the most? Personally, you can fly, which is really cool. So yeah, we can fly. I don't like this noise. I don't like it, but luckily it's like Creative Flight. Like I don't drop at all, which is really, really good. We're also extremely fast, and it charges our stuff for us. So let's actually take this for a flight test. Check this out. We're really, really fast, which I absolutely love. I love it. I don't know if this is faster than the Draconium armor. I know it's faster than the Wyvern armor, so don't even question me on that. I've done testing for it. So yeah, I'm really glad that we're able to get this done. We're back to being OP again, which is really, really cool. Personally, I don't remember all the stuff that I had inside my bags. I kind of stink that I don't have feather falling. Today, we're also going to be prepping for the future because I don't want a debacle like that anymore. I don't want that to happen again. So we're going to be upgrading all of our tools and we're going to be putting Soulbound on everything because Soulbound is a good, useful enchantment if you're afraid of losing your items, which I wasn't. So I didn't put Soulbound on anything. So yeah, that kind of fisted me up the butt. So yeah, that's a thing. So today, let's go ahead and grab our bags. We're going to get our bag of holdings back. Bam. I don't know if we're going to be able to do... Can we get some more gold in the house? Bam. Bam. Sweet. So we're going to go ahead and make, I think, 4 more. Let's grab some dyes. We're going to grab blue. I think my bags were blue. Pink. Do I not have any blue dye? Do I really not? I bet you I can make some blue dye. That's nice. Ooh, light blue. Actually, I want to keep that. I like light blue. Lapis. Let's go ahead and grab some lapis for blue dye. I think I had purple or red. Was it red? I don't remember. I really don't remember what colors my bags were. So let's actually do... No, I need it back. Give it back. Bag. Thank you. So let's go ahead and color these things. Blue is going to be for, I guess, tools. And this will be for my tech bag. And red will be my I don't remember what my bags were, to be honest. I know I had a miscellaneous bag, and I know I had a magic bag. But I think my magic bag was purple. So purple, we'll grab purple dye. I like purple. I really like the word purple for some reason. So let's grab our bag. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna need to name these things back, and I'm also going to need to. I'm going to need to get some books for enchanting and enchant my stuff. So that's going to be in the works today. I'm going to need to enchant all of my items. I haven't tested these things out. It's been quite a while since I've used these guys. So I think it's like shift click. Yeah. So it's really, really cool about these Wyvern tools. If you've never used them before, it's basically, I have literally replaced all of my tools. Like all of my Tinker's tools have been replaced into 3 items. Like my sword is back. This works both as a regular pickaxe and it works as a what's it called? A hammer. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Same thing with my shovel. I can mine a 1x1 or I can mine a 3x3. So that's really, really cool. So I'm glad we're able to get those back. So that kind of dampers the load on losing our Tinker's tools, so that's really, really good. And what's really, really good about the Wyvern sword is it's really, really powerful for what it is, because it can attack in a 3x3. Well, at least it used to be able to. I don't know if it still can. They might have nerfed it, but it's really, really, it's a really, really good sword. Plus 20 attack damage, but it's really late. I'm speaking really badly today. Plus 20 damage, plus 10% mob health. Yes. God. So I've got to still put some more enchantments on this. So what I'm going to do is I've got this enchanter, luckily. And if you guys have never messed around with the enchanter, you can get any enchantment with the enchanter as long as you have the items and a written book, a book and quill. So that's really, really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up a whole bunch of books of enchanting so that I can get these guys back in the shift shape. I don't remember what's the button for these guys. Is it C to open up the config? I think so. No? Are you still? Is it tab? I can't remember. So I'm gonna get some more enchanting done for these guys. Get these guys back up to snuff, along with getting soulbound for everything. So yeah, let me get some stuff together for you guys, and yeah, we'll be right back with you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bitty bit. I love this. Look at me. I'm yellow. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I thought I'd put in, wow, it's really late, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping irradiating that, because I am kind of delusional at this point. But, I thought I'd cut in and show you guys some stuff while I'm doing it, instead of doing it all off camera. So I jumped in the rabbit hole. I jumped in, I knew I shouldn't have, but I jumped in. So, to get soulbound via the enchanter, you need something called an ender crystal. So the only way you can get the ender crystal is you're gonna have to get a soul binder, and then soul bind. Let's go and do recipes. Soul bind together a vibrant crystal, which we've seen before, which is just vibrant alloy nuggets around an emerald. And you're going to need to get something called a soul vial and have an enderman in it. Luckily, since we've been to the end, we have unlimited endermen, so I didn't really have to worry about that. Soul vial is really easy to make. All you need is fused quartz and solarium. Solarium's really easy to make because all you need is sandstone. I don't know sandstone, but soul sand and gold. So it's really, really easy to make. So in order to make this actual soul binder thing, you're going to need some mob heads and stuff like that. I'm not going to show the recipe because that's going to take too long. So the way this thing works, it actually accepts XP in order to soul bind certain things to certain items, I guess. I don't really know what else it uses for. But in order for me, if you're wondering how to do this, if you've ever used a soul binder and you have absolutely no idea how to get XP into it, get yourself an XP drain. It works perfectly. It works really well to just get you an XP drain. It'll squirt your XP right into this bad boy. And this is actually, no, I do not want to get into Twitch broadcasting at this point. I want to go into F5. Sweet. No, F5. Go. No. Dang it. There we go. But stop. Really? Can I not crouch when I'm in F5? Really? This is weird. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a pro tip. I've said this before, and I really highly recommend doing it. Save your XP, because it really comes in handy. Because at any point, could you lose everything, which again I'm not salty about, I promise, but at any point you could need your XP for making books of enchanting and stuff. So luckily for me, I had an entire huge tank full of XP that I could use for various things because I needed to make a whole bunch of books, which I still haven't made all of them. I just wanted to show you guys some progress. I still got a lot of books to make for what I wanted to do. So let's actually run up here really quickly so we can go ahead and make our soul binding books. Let's see, do I have my book? We're gonna need probably like 9 of them. I think I counted, you know what, just give me all of them. There we go. That'll work for right now. So luckily for me, I have a ton of XP saved up, so it's really easy for me to do this. For someone who wouldn't have XP, they wouldn't be able to do it, so I really highly recommend keeping your XP. I don't want to write in that. I really recommend keeping your XP so that you, just in case if something goes down, you have an easy way to get your items back. So that's basically my Valentine pro tip for today. So I still got some soul binding books to make. So while I'm making this, I'm going to send you guys away for a couple minutes. Well, actually, before I send you guys away, let's actually test out some draconium art. Tools and stuff, because if you've never used draconium stuff, there's actually GUI set towards it, so you don't have to enchant it like normally. Because with normal enchantments, like with my flexed infused armor, I just straight enchanted it, and that's the only way you can get enchantments on it. But for the draconium stuff, you can actually manually put in enchantments for your stuff. So the key binding is different for everybody. Its default is C, but for me it was conflicted with something else, so I moved it to another button. So what you can do is you can set up to 5 different enchantments per item, and it's really simple to do. All you gotta do, take Soulbind, stick it in there. Good, you're good. Now the item, if you exit out, has Soulbind on it. So now if I die, I get to keep this. So that's really good. So that's really good and handy dandy. So you can also do this with different sorts of enchantments. Like if I want to put sharpness on this, I just have to set my sharpness on that. So now my sword has sharpness 5 and soulbound 1. So that's really cool. So I can do this with looting, I can do this with fire aspect, I can do this with knockback, I can do this with anything as long as it's under 5. Now there used to be a glitch where you can get over 5. I don't know if it still works, where you straight enchant it first, and then for some reason that wouldn't register with the actual draconium armor, and you would still be able to set enchantments on the item without any of the slots being taken up. I don't know if that still works. I'm probably going to test that off screen to see if it still does. If it does, then I'm going to glitch the system out like a boss. And yeah, that's a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my armor and stuff all gathered up, get all this stuff fixed up, and make a whole bunch of soulbound stuff. Get that all set up on everything for you guys. And then once I get all that together, we'll bring you guys back in and show you guys the final product for today. Show you guys what we've gotten together. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bitty bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I finished up enchanting my stuff, and I've got all this. I've already showed you guys this. I went ahead and put sharpness and soulbound. I didn't need anything else for right now, at least. I'm probably going to put some more stuff on it later, but it's good for now. I've also got efficiency 5, fortune 3, and soulbound 1. The reason I didn't put any kind of unbreaking on any of my tools is because I don't feel like that's going to be needed. I don't know if it actually helps out on the energy usage. So we'll have to do some testing on that later. If you guys have any knowledge on that and want to let me know, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section down there. Also, I went ahead and put efficiency 5, soul touch 1, and then soulbound 1, because I feel like soul touch is more useful on a shovel than it is on a pickaxe. I mean, I could interchange it if I wanted to, so it's not really a big issue. Luckily, with Wyvern armor, you can do that, with Wyvern tools and armor. So also on my bow, I've got power 5, infinity 1, flame 1, and soulbound 1. Now, I didn't put the punch because personally, I don't feel like it'd be needed, useful. I guess I could get it later if I wanted to. And one cool thing about the infinity is I have no arrows, but it still works. So I really like that. I really love that you don't need arrows for this thing to work. So that's really cool. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today. I'm really glad that we were able to get all of our items back. Well, I didn't get them back, but I got some upgrades for it. So it was really, I mean, it's not entirely lost. Today was not entirely lost. I'm really glad that we were able to get this Wyvern stuff and our flex stuff, because now we're, well, to be honest, we're way better off than we were before. Now I just got to get this stuff all back in order, get, you know, you know, my conduits and stuff, all that stuff that I lost. And of course, we're going to have to go fight more withers so we get some deficient sigils and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today. If you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, please do not forget to hit that like button, guys. As I always say, you guys have been doing amazing on all my videos lately. The likes have been doing amazing. My view count is going through the freaking roof. So yeah, don't forget, if you really did enjoy, go tell somebody. Really go show it on some social media, some forum site. Do all your fun stuff. Share and favorite the video as you see fit, is one of my, you know, my favorite YouTubers usually say. So also do me a favor, if you're still around, if you're still watching the video, do me a favor. Go look in the description right now. In the very top is going to be a link to Dolan's channel. I might actually put like Dolan's channel and his latest video, but go over to his latest video and hit that like button as always. Just go help him out because he's a fellow Hyperminer, and I want to help him out a little bit. But also go down in his comment section and put in his comment section #BlameDolan2016. Do that for me. Don't say anything. If he comments back on you, don't say anything. Just kind of smile at him. So just put a smiley face. So yeah, thank you guys. If you do go and do that, that would be really funny. I think it'd be hilarious. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to post down any questions, comments, or smart marks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. I really do. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time, guys.